Hi guys, this is just another new out of bounds glitch I found in Metal Gear Solid 2. It's the Shell 1 core area right before you go to Ames. It's the eye sensor rooms are on the other side of the wall there. I'll wait till this guard leaves so he doesn't catch me here. I'll just take him out quickly.
Freeze.
There we go, okay. It's at this area here where you use the eye sensors to go through to get to Ames down there with the directional mic. And you're going to just go into this room here on the right with the node. And there is a vent down here on the wall. So you're going to want to do the clip glitch where you go through the wall mashing R2. And you want to make sure with Raiden you have your weapon mode set to previous. So R2 is the last thing you had equipped. And switch between chaff and stun grenades. And you're going to want to just get against the wall here, crouch, and press away from the wall down the left and mash R2. And you'll eventually clip under the vent through the wall and out of bounds through this vent. Now most vents, if you clip through, you get stuck. But this one we clip on top of the vent, and this vent leads to nowhere, so it just stops there. So actually we can fall off of this ventilation system and just go right under the level. Raiden will fall right to the bottom. But instead, actually, you can follow the level along here and stay in bounds. Kind of out of bounds, inbounds along the wall. As you can see, we're out of bounds here. Press up against the wall, you can see Raiden for a bit. But I've tried to get past these lockers, and it doesn't seem like you can. It seems like the little wall area you can walk across stops there. So if you go across there, you'll actually fall under the level, and you can't really do anything. I don't think I've tried accessing the node from here, but it doesn't look like you can do it. I'm gonna climb back on. As you can see over here too, that's the area where you input the sensor and go to the other side of the door. So if we could actually get over there, we might be able to skip doing the sensor thing with your eyes, so we wouldn't have to grab another guard's body and put it to the sensor. You could just glitch out of bounds and go through the other side of the door. But I've tried to cartwheel off, and if you do, you'll see what happens. You fall under the level. And you can see kind of a shadow of footsteps there. And the radar shows the level above us. Those are the two doors. That flashing dot is the guard we killed. That's the node. And this door right here, I believe, is the door past the sensor. So if we could have gotten to the other side of that, we would skip doing the sensor. But hey, we are out of bounds under the level. I've ran all around and I haven't found any secret loading zones or anything, but it would be really cool if there was something. It's hard to say if this out of bounds goes on forever. Like if you keep running, if it would loop, or maybe it would bring you to a different part of the game. Because who knows what the developers left outside the level here at this part of the game, but if you keep running, it's really interesting. You never know what you could find. But hey, we're under the level and completely out of bounds. I think I forget what coolant does. You do go into FPV, but you can't see the coolant. Again, you can see your footsteps there, but that's about it. Other than that, you're pretty much just miles and miles under the map right now. So at the moment useless, but if we could find a way around the room, stay on the walls without falling under the level, we could maybe reach the other side of that sensor door and skip grabbing the guard and doing the sensor. Which in the end might not even end up being faster, but I guess it'd be a cool trick. Or there might be a loading zone outside this level, and who knows what we could find. Because I really wonder if this would just go on forever if I keep running. It can't go on forever, although, you never know. But yes, this is a new out of bounds glitch, completely under the map. Miles away from the level. Alright, thanks for watching. Hey guys, I just had sort of a revelation with this glitch, and I just thought of something, so I thought I'd show it in the video and tell you. I probably won't be able to try everything I want to, because this glitch will take a lot of testing, so I won't be able to see everything in this video, but if I find something new, I'll show it in a future video. But basically, I just realized that when you do this glitch, the room on the other side isn't fully loaded, because the way Metal Gear Solid games work, or at least for most of them, the door's loading, or the room being loaded, relies on the door being open or not. The door controls what rooms are loaded or not, because the room on the other side right now is actually not loaded, because we're only in this room, that room's not open. It doesn't load until we open that door, and then we get to see everything out there. But on the other side, when we close that door, everything's actually not loaded. So those guards are kind of walking on nothing. And you can see it when you glitch through this vent in OOB. If you look on the other side of that wall out there, you can actually see that there's nothing there. So then I thought, why don't we keep the door open? Then we'll keep this whole room loaded and it will be different. So we just kill that guard. And we're going to take him and drag him to this door. And we're going to leave him in front of the door so we can keep the door open. And that way we will keep this entire room loaded for us. There we go, perfect. Okay, now again we want to get out our shafts and stuns and perform the glitch. There we go, we're out of bounds. Be careful so it won't fall down. Alright, and then here we go. Now you can see the room is completely different. You can see the walls and everything. That's the door to the sensor. Now we can fully see it. I'm not sure if I have the PSG one at this moment. No, I don't. Or anything. I can use the scope to zoom in. But yes, we scan the eyes there, and then that's the other side of the door. So if I'm not sure if it's a sensor that loads that scene or the door, but if there is a loading zone on the other side of that door, we could try to cartwheel from here or just glitch along the wall and follow the wall along to that door. And like I say, if we make it to the other side, we can skip having to grab a guard for the sensor. But again, that would kind of end up just being slower than it would faster. But it'd still be a cool glitch. It looks like if I went there, it'd still fall through. There's actually a door, the door there that's being kept open by the guard, so that's kind of funny. I looked over here and nothing looked different from what I could see. Although there you can see the wall of the elevator. So if we could make it over there, we could actually be glitched inside the elevator, behind the elevator, when it's not supposed to be loaded, so that'd be also kind of cool to see. So I'm going to cartwheel over to here, see if you can make it over to that side where that door is being kept open, since it's a bit different now. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Nope, you still fall under nothingness. Oh well. See, this door right here, I think that I'm at, is the sensor door. It's either that door or this one. On the radar, if you look at the little notches, lines you can see. Alright, thanks for watching.